Took 25 months, but we're here. With all the delays and all this kind of stuff, and now it was originally meant to end November last year. We're here at the final issue, Doomsday Clock issue 12. And what this issue is it's a love letter to Superman, and kind of holds this kind of thing of like why the character is so important, why do we instead him being the first superhero, why do we keep this character as one of the standards of how to write a superhero? Why? Definitely with a superpower type being. But this is a issue that kind of tells what the actual story is about. Because issue 1 to 11, it's one of those stories where you're like, okay, the story is, okay, this and this happens. Oh, wait, what? No? Okay, now the story is this, and this. Wait, no, it's different. Okay, now it's this, and this. And the real story of this is simply this. It's about Dr. Manhattan finding his humanity, basically. Because in the original Watchmen story, Dr. Manhattan became cold and calculated, and only basically cared that he didn't know how to do human emotions, and he just didn't know this and didn't know that, and all that kind of stuff, and that made him just cut away and lost the center of humanity. And it's about how Superman inspired him and how he got that back, and it ends in a really very satisfying way. And is it a big giant showdown fight scene for the first 20 pages? Yeah, but you realize there's more. It's not just that, but there's a lot of subtext around it, because Dr. Manhattan's just standing there. Dr. Manhattan's just standing there with Black Adam and the Washington superheroes just going pounding, just chucking Superman like he's ragdoll most of it. But yeah, it's a really good conclusion, and how it ends, like the last scene or last page, or how you like to put it, it just. Here's the thing, when this thing came along, I think a lot of people were a little bit skeptical, the whole idea of a Watchmen sequel, which is what Doomsday Clock basically is, to, but essentially it's, here's Watchmen, here's the book, NOBO, do not touch it, how dare you even make a show or a movie, based on it. So a sequel idea was kind of like blasphemy. And even Alan Moore, who's kind of known right now to be a grumpy old man, he's kind of like, don't you dare touch my shit, basically. And having something that is maybe not at the same level of quality as the original Watchmen story, as the Watchmen graphic novel, but is a worthy, like a bee in those shoes. And this week is a good week to be a Watchmen fan. Yes, it's the ending of the show, but it's also the ending of this. Basically, you get the ending of the TV sequel, but also the end of the comic sequel, and how everything. It's a good time, and how the story just felt naturally. I think someone would easily, someone easily could have just been like, put Batman in there, put Superman in there, put Flash there, put Wonder Woman, just for the sake of it. And no, I mean, you barely see any of the DC characters. Most outside Batman and Superman, the rest of them kind of get cameos, to the point. But yeah, it's really, guys, pick it up. I wouldn't be shocked that this is the type of story that is going to be one of the next DC anime movies, or maybe a live action film. I mean, they could get Zack Snyder back, just him having a connection with both those properties, Watchmen and DC, or let's say Justice League for a sake, or you know, Arrowverse do their version of Doomsday Clock or something, but this is just wonderful. 12 issues. I maybe didn't like 2 out of the 12, but yeah, I'm just praising it. Just how well it got well done and well constructed for the last 25 months. But yeah, Doomsday Clock. It ended. It ended a really satisfying way.